EastEnders latest update. Get your fill. Phil Mitchell takes drastic action in Lisa Fowler kidnapping horror in EastEnders. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Get your fill. Phil Mitchell takes drastic action in Lisa Fowler kidnapping horror in EastEnders. Lisa Fowler returns to Albert Square with granddaughter Peggy in tow after a 3-year-long absence. But when she hatches a kidnapping plan, her former flame Phil Mitchell takes action next week in EastEnders. More than 3 years have gone by since Lisa Fowler was last seen in Walford alongside Phil Mitchell and their daughter Louise. The trio left the square in early 2020 when the Walford baddie portrayed by Steve McFadden appeared to be facing the consequences for Keena Taylor's supposed death. But when the hunk resurfaced, making it clear he hadn't been killed off after all despite Ben Mitchell's intentions, Phil was in the clear. While he returned, Lisa remained abroad to help Louise raise Peggy. Actress Lucy Benjamin reprises her role in the iconic BBC One soap next week as Lisa comes back with an agenda. She wants to make Keanu pay for what he did to Louise. Upon her return, she bumps into Sonia Fowler, Natalie Cassidy, to whom she explains that things are rough in Portugal as Louise has gone off the rails. Soon after, Lisa then has an awkward run-in with Phil, prompting her to lie low until she can confront Keanu, Danny Walters. Unfortunately for her, Reese Colwell, Johnny Freeman, lets slip that Lisa and Peggy are back in town and Keanu rushes over to her in an attempt to put things right and see his daughter. But he's not prepared for Lisa's financial demands. The situation quickly gets to Phil, who is in disbelief when he learns that Lisa is allowing Keanu to spend time with Peggy, completely unaware that she is blackmailing him for money. A tense conversation between the former flames follows and Phil becomes suspicious that Lisa may be hiding something from him. To top it all off, he couldn't help but notice Lisa spent hours in the Vic with Peggy and he's severely unimpressed. Thrown by Lisa's behavior, he lets her know he's hellbent on figuring out her big secret, leaving her rattled. Meanwhile, Keanu grows increasingly desperate to comply to Lisa's requests in exchange for time with Peggy. And when his own attitude causes trouble within his relationship with Sharon Watts, Letitia Dean, he makes a decision which could tragically backfire on him. All hell breaks loose, and the consequences of his actions begin, but Phil focuses all of his attention on Lisa. A furious row between Lisa, Phil, and his fiancée, Kat Slater, Jesse Wallace, occurs with the tough man digging to figure out what she's really up to with Peggy and Keanu. Backed into a corner, Lisa rushes out with Peggy, and Kat advises Phil to call the police. Will Lisa's sinister motives be exposed? What is she really hiding? As mentioned above, Lisa was last seen in Walford when Phil made the decision to leave with the residents that mattered the most to him, including his son Ben. At the time, the Mitchells were convinced that Keanu was dead and both Phil and Ben had been questioned over his disappearance. Little did they know that Linda Carter and Martin Fowler had actually faked Keanu's death when Ben reached out to the market trader to make Keanu pay for his affair with Sharon Watts. Could Keanu reignite his explosive and deadly feud with Phil Mitchell? Will Lisa cause him more trouble ahead of his wedding with Sharon? Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.